What's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I'm going to hit you with 4 of my favorite WNBA picks for Saturday. I'm going to walk you through that data and my research, explain to you why I like these picks and why I decided to put my money on them. It's still gambling though, right? Anything can happen. These are just the picks that I like, and I really enjoy walking you guys through that data. But I also advise you guys do some of your own research so that you feel confident in them, and then bet responsibly, right? We never want to bet more than we can afford to lose. Now, looking at the picks that I gave out for today, Friday, not great. Both slips missed. We hit one on each slip. So Sabrina Ionescu just went over her assists. I told you guys I was going to keep fading her with Stewie out, and it bit me in the ass. She got 6 and just went over. Now the other one, Sonia Citron, went for like 26 points. She fucking went off on us. And yeah, that line was 13.5, and she dropped 26 on the Timberwolves. She shot 9 for 12. 4 for 5 from 3, just went off, and we tried to fade her. I mean, she had 2 of her worst games of the year against the Timberwolves. They're the best defense. It wasn't a bad pick. Sometimes it just happens, right? It's sports. So, missed that. And then our fade for Courtney Williams was good as well. We went under 20.5 or 21.5, and she landed on 19, so we hit 2 picks, we missed 2 picks. It was 50-50, but unfortunately we missed one on each slip, and so we ended up losing them both. Always tell you guys, like, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to own it when I lose. I'm not here to try and, like, sell anyone snake oil. I'm here to try and give you guys some data and help you make better picks. I make money doing this. Every day isn't a winner, but over time we are profitable. Over time I'm definitely profitable, otherwise I'm not paying the mortgage. And yeah, I enjoy doing this. So it was a rough day, right? And it just is what it is. Sometimes we got to eat it. Looking at VIP, our game picks are 2-2 right now. And then the Giants are our last pick of the day. They're up 4-0. So if that cashes, then we had a profitable day. Milwaukee Brewers continue to be a fucking wagon that we just ride behind. They keep winning, and we keep getting them at great odds. So yeah, try betting on the Brewers, because that is just easy money right now. And look, if you guys want VIP, which means you get all those game picks every day, and this was like a bad day for us. Some days we sweep, most days we win like 60 to 70%, but if you want all of our game picks and you want additional player props and parlays, try VIP. It's only $25 a week, and when you sign up using code WNBA, you're going to get 80% off of that. So you're going to get into VIP for only $5 for that first week. You'll get all of our picks. Try it out. Or you can just sign up with one of these apps I tell you about, right? I made it so that if you sign up for any of the apps I tell you about in this video, Sleeper, Chalkboard, or any of the apps below in the description, you sign up, use my promo code, make a deposit. I'll hook you up with a free week of VIP. All you have to do is send me the screenshot on Instagram, and I will get you in there. Also, I do an autograph giveaway every month, and this month we're doing a signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. This thing's sick. It's just a small way for me to give back. It's a fun little thing I do every month. Last month was Justin Jefferson. Month before that, SGA. And so this month, all you have to do to be entered, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. You do those 3 things, you'll be entered at the end of the month into that raffle. And every video you comment on is an additional entry, right? So keep the comments coming. If you haven't subscribed, liked yet, do that as well. Let's start getting into these picks. Now I'm starting out with Kelsey Plum to go over 19.5 points. We took this last game and she missed. You can see here she only had 18. I'm taking her again to go over 19.5. That game, she went into the fourth quarter with only like 7 or 8 points. She only took 5 points going into the fourth. And then she went off for like 5 minutes and dropped another 12, 13 points. So, look, she has the ability. And what I really like is that there's only been one streak this season where she hasn't bounced right back from a game under 20 and gone back above 20, right? Every single one in the red here, except for this, she has bounced right back and gone over 20 the next game. So I feel great that she gets a bounce back game here. When we look at her head-to-head against them, she's gone over in 2 out of the 3. And the only game that she played there in Golden State, she dropped 37 points on them. That was right at the beginning of the season. Her best game of the year, just to kind of show the Sparks what she's all about, right, as a new teammate. But I like this. She's hitting it in 61% of games. She had gone 5 straight before missing it this last game. And again, she bounces back just about every single time. So I love this bounce back spot for her. I'm taking Kelsey Plum over 19.5 points. Pairing that up with Tiffany Hayes over 12.5 points. Now, when we look here, she's hitting it 60% of the time. There's a couple things I really want to hone in on. 1, similar players are going over this 5 out of 7 times against them, right? So, and they're going over by 45%. So they're not just going over, they're crushing their line. You look, Ari McDonald, like 150% of her line. Natasha Cloud more than doubled it. Erica Wheeler, like 140% of it. And then Ari McDonald, 140, 150%. Like, they all crushed it. And then when we look at where she scores the majority of her points, the beyond the break 3, right? Up here, they are dead last in the league at defending that area of the court. It is their weak spot, and that's where she scores. It's a perfect matchup for her. And you can see it in the numbers. Her one game against them, she dropped 19 points. And then when we look at her at home, she's a dog. She's only missed this twice this year, and it was back at the beginning of the season. She's now hit this in, 8 straight? Yeah, 8 straight home games. And again, 5 out of 7 similar players are hitting it. They're dead last in defending the area where she scores about half of her points. And they are 3rd worst in the league at defending spot-up shooters, which is her top play type. So, love this one. Tiffany Hayes and Kelsey Plum both to go over points. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 3.2x for this on Sleeper, and I absolutely love this app. If you're not using it, you are missing out. Try it. They have great payouts, as you can see, 3.2x for this. They have a ton of different stat categories, which makes it really easy to be strategic about the way we put our slips together. Ton of promos, and they have a great sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to double that first deposit up to $100 and give you a free pick on top of that. Yo, it's free money. Like, jump on it. There's no downside. It's as easy as withdrawing $100 or $50 from a different app that you have money on. You withdraw that money, goes to your bank account, and then you sign up on Sleeper using code BWADE, and you put it on Sleeper, and they just doubled it. You just doubled your bankroll without having to take any risk. And when you send me the screenshot, I hook you up with a free week of VIP. You can tail all of our picks and continue to build that bankroll. And then don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. Now, these next 2 picks, I'm really excited to tell you. I put them in on Chalkboard, and I have just negotiated for my followers for my promo code. Chalkboard is going to give you guys $20 for free when you sign up using code BWP. You don't have to make a deposit. You don't have to do anything except for create the account using code BWP. It's not BWADE on Chalkboard. You have to use that code. And they're going to give you $20 for free. Jump on it, use code BWP, but let's get into these picks that we're putting in on Chalkboard. Now, I am fading Natasha Howard. Her line's at 6.5 rebounds. We're going under on that. And when we look at it, she actually rebounds a little bit worse at home. So you see her overall average is 6.8 per game. On the road, it goes up to 7.1, but at home, it's only 6.5. And what I really want to look at is her head-to-head numbers against them. She has not rebounded well against this team, right? And these first 2 games, she played her full allotment of minutes. Now, this third one, she only played 12 minutes, and she had 0 rebounds. But even in these 2 where she played full games, only 5 and 5 rebounds, even when we go back to last year, her first game of the year, she blew it out of the water. And then she only had 3 and 6 rebounds. So it's been 5 straight games she's played against them without hitting this. And the thing about this game is that it has huge blowout potential. So the Fever have won all 3 games by an average of just over 25 points per game. They've won by 77 combined points over the 3 games they've played head-to-head this year. Angel Reese is going to be out again. I love taking Natasha Howard under on rebounds here because I think she goes under regardless, but then if we get a blowout and she plays less minutes, that just continues to increase our odds of keeping her under. Pairing that up with the Erica Hamby over on points, she's been just a wagon lately. You look at, I don't know how many it is, I want to say like the last 15. Nope, last 13 games. She's only missed this twice. So going back about a month and a half, she's only gone under 15.5 points twice. One of those games was a hook. And when we look, similar players are going over this line, or going over their line 62% of the time against Golden State, right? So similar players are hitting their points line against them. And what is this? 5 of the last 7 have gone over as well. So I love seeing that. Now, the counterpoint, and I always want to show you guys if there's something that kind of counters what I like, is that they are the best team at defending the restricted area under the paint, right? So, or under the basket. They're ranked 1, and that's where she scores the majority of her points. 72% of her points come down there, and she scores 17% of her points on pick and roll man, which they're the best in the league at defending as well. So 2 of her main scoring opportunities, they're really good at defending, but the fact that 62% of similar players have gone over against them, she's hit this in 11 of her last 13 games. And when we look at her on the road, she's hit it in 6 straight road games. When we look at her head-to-head, she's hit it in 2 out of 3 games this year, including the last 2, right? She missed it the first game, and that was the first game of the season. And then since then, she's been cooking. She started out a little bit slower, only hitting this 3 times in her first 8 games. But since then, she's been great. So I feel really good about this one. The Erica Hamby over 15.5 points. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just about 3.4x for this on Chalkboard. Already told you guys Chalkboard is giving us a great, and look, that's a great payout. And Chalkboard has some of the best payouts, especially on 2-man entries. And they're going to give you guys $20 for free this whole weekend. All you have to do is sign up using code BWP. Use that, or just use the link below in the description, and you get $20 in your account right when you sign up. They're hoping that, you end up making a deposit later down the road, and that's where they get their money back. But regardless, you get $20 up front to play with, and it's free money. Take advantage of this before they take this promo down. I'm trying to get them to leave it up longer, but either way, the weekend we're good. So sign up. There's some other promos they're going to be giving out as well on a point system. I don't understand all that, but you can look into it. Really cool. Great app. Great payouts. Free $20. Code BWADE. Send me a screenshot if you make a deposit, right? You have to make the deposit after signing up if you want the free week of VIP. But either way, take advantage of the free money. And then whether you want to sign up on either of these apps, make a deposit and send me the screenshot, or you just want to sign up using code WNBA and get all the picks. Do one of them. Try VIP out. Super affordable. You'll get all of our picks for the next week, and I can help you make some money, right? Speaking of money, if you guys don't want to do any of that and you are totally tight on money and you don't want to spend anything, there's also a free option you can subscribe to in my Winnable. The link for that's down below. That's where my VIP and my free subscription is. But the free subscription, I usually send out a couple picks to take advantage of the promo picks of the day. So Sleeper, I sent out a pick today. We cashed that. I also sent out a better pick that chalk because Sonia Citron went the fuck off. But we hit more than 50% of them, and we are definitely profitable on those. So if nothing else, sign up for the free picks, get a little bit of extra value. There's nothing to lose. But I appreciate you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. Let's get this weekend going with the bang, and let's make some fucking bread.